everyone, and a very happy Unicorn Day to you all. I'm Mhairi, this is my unicorn friend George, and we're here to tell you a story about a very special unicorn called Eska. When Eska was born, he was different to everyone else. This was because Eska wasn't like the other unicorns. Where the others all had beautiful coats of pink, white, light blue, silver and every other colour of the rainbow, Eska's coat was a crisscross of dark green, blue and red, which was very unusual. Eska's mother loved him very much and thought that he was beautiful, but he was so different to everyone else. When Eska got bigger, he started to notice that he was different. One night he asked his mother, "Mummy, why doesn't anyone else look like me?" And his mother did not have an answer, but told him, "Not everyone has to be the same, Eska. It's more interesting when we're all individuals." But the other little unicorns didn't look at things the same way. They weren't mean, but he found it difficult to make friends and felt like he didn't belong. So one day, after Eska got older, he told his mother he was going to explore the rest of the world. His mother was sad to see him go, but she touched her horn to his and told him to enjoy his journey. And so Eska went off, flying through the sky until he finally reached a place he wanted to stop. This place was green and sunny, and Eska stopped on top of a hill to look around. When he was there, he saw other unicorns, strange ones without horns. "Hello," he said, but when they noticed him, they didn't say anything back, instead looking at his coat and then turning their noses to the sky. These unicorns weren't like the ones back home. Their coats were nowhere near as colourful. Instead, they were black and brown and grey, but they still didn't want to talk to him, and so Eska, sad that he hadn't made any new friends, flew up into the sky once more. The next place he stopped was much colder. Eska didn't mind the cold as much as the other unicorns back home, and he landed on top of the ice and snow as gracefully as he could. He saw another unicorn there. This one was very strange, with two heavy velvety horns on either side of its head. And it was very big and hairy. "Hello," he called out to her, trotting over. But when he got close, she reared back in fear with a strange moo sound and then ran away from him. Eska watched her leave sadly. Why didn't she want to talk to him? He looked down at his coat gloomily, bowing his head, before taking to the skies again. For a while, Eska flew and didn't stop anywhere. He was very unhappy. Why didn't any of these other unicorns want to speak to him? He only stopped when he needed to eat or sleep, and when he did that, he normally hid in a cave so that nobody would have to see him. Perhaps, he thought to himself, it would be better if I hid forever, so that nobody had to see me at all. One day, Eska woke up to see the sun shining brightly and a rainbow stretching across the sky. He remembered that his mother had always said rainbows could lead you to your destiny, so he decided to follow it. Suddenly, he saw something flying not far from him and he went after it. To his surprise, he saw a unicorn a bit like him, one with crisscrossing patterns on its back in beautiful tones of orange, purple and black. "Hello," he called out, and this unicorn turned to look at him. She moved closer and they stayed in midair, just a short distance apart. "Hello," she greeted in return. "Are you looking to come home?" "Home?" Eska asked. She nodded her head, mane fluttering in the wind. "Home, where all the other tartan unicorns are." Eska frowned. "What is tartan?" "Don't you know?" she asked, her voice full of excitement. "It's the pattern on our coats." This made Eska nod his head enthusiastically. "Yes, yes, show me your home." Eska followed the other unicorn, who told him her name was Iona, all the way to his home. Home, she said, was somewhere humans called Scotland. She said that in Scotland, unicorns were very important. This was interesting to Eska, who'd only ever heard scary stories of humans. When he arrived there, Eska saw many unicorns like him, and some like the unicorns where he was born as well. He was so happy to have found others who accepted him just as he was. And with that joyful thought in his mind, Eska finally found his home.